Good morning. Just testing my audio there. Okay. Back to my least favorite challenge that I've done so far. The super small stop loss challenge. Now, I'm coming in today with a goal of trading more. I know, sounds counterintuitive, but I realized that, give me 1 second. Let me just make sure I'm not going to show my account password and stuff. All right. I realized that at the rate that we're currently trading, all right, this is the Take Profit Trader account. Again, over on Take Profit Trader. Use the link in the description for 30% off. Don't settle for full price. At the current rate that we're trading, we've had 2 days, obviously 2 losing days because we keep taking those small losses. Each day, we've had 5 trades. Okay, so 5 trades. That seems like more than... No, I guess that's about right. Yeah, 5 trades. And we've lost about $200 so far. And this is our equity curve and whatever. You can see our minimum account balance is $48,000. We're currently at $49,823. At this rate, it's going to take us 2 weeks in a row of only losing to blow up the account. And I usually do these challenges for about a week. So the math isn't really mathin'. By the way, TikTok, you can't really see this. So today, I want to see if I can take, and here's market open, I want to see if I can take more trades and try to speed up the process and see, I mean, that's probably not going to help me. That's probably going to hurt me, but maybe not. Who knows? Basically, I just want to speed up. Oh, I could just take bigger size too. That would probably also work now that I think about it. Take bigger trades. Maybe we'll, I don't know. We're going to stick to the same size today and just try to take more trades. I think this is going to be more entertaining than going up in size. And see if that's going to speed things along a little bit. See if the account can either grow or decline faster. All right, so this is MNQ. Let me just write it out for everybody on TikTok because I know you guys can't see the whole chart. That's why you should join me over on YouTube. All right, NQ. Take Profit Trader, 30% off. Good CT. Can I suggest... Hey, Tamil. Can you suggest best course to learn from trading from scratch? If I were you, I would join our Discord and go to the must-watch tab. As the name suggests, Simple Trader. Everything's very simple over in that Discord. It's like 3 channels. One of them is called Must-Watch Vids. And that just has like the core principles of trading pretty much as far as I'm aware, as far as the way that I trade and all that stuff. By the way, I'm not some trading god. There is no miracle strategy. Just, I'll save your time now. There is no best. All right, so let me make sure everything's looking good. The audio today should be a little bit louder. Let me see if I can make it even louder. Testing, testing. Oh, that's a little too loud now. All right. Oop, that's too loud still. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Should be good. So today, what am I seeing on the NQ? Let's see if we can make today a better day. So far, we've taken 2 red days in a row because we're trading with super small stop losses and aggressive risk management. Let's see if today's going to be the day we catch one of those big winners. Right now, we're seeing a very, very steady decline on the NQ. Pretty much a downtrend all overnight, and this is on the 1-minute time frame. So let me go up to the 5-minute time frame and show you what I'm seeing today. So obviously, we are way below this VWAP over here. Could this mean that we're getting overextended to the downside? Yes, and because... No, I'm trying not to counter trend trade today, guys. But if we need to trade more, Oh man, the market's really ripping now. If we need to trade more, I will take a counter trend trade. I'll just have to be very selective. And what I'm doing is I'm trying not to take a counter trend trade just for the sake of taking a counter trend trade because it's overextended. I'm actually trying to wait for some strong levels of support and resistance, supply and demand. Okay, well now we're just ripping higher. I don't know what's going on. 9:33. We do have news at 4 p.m. President Trump is speaking at 4 p.m., but that's all we have today. So I'm not quite sure what this massive spike right off the open is. Now the headlines, if you go and look at all the headlines, you know, there's a bunch of tariff talk about how the tariffs are going to be implemented. Okay, wow, what is going on today? Holy crap, what is this? Okay, well, now I'm looking for longs. I was going to say I was going to wait down for this zone right over here. Okay, this little area of demand. But we've just completely skyrocketed up higher. And this is the type of trade that I would probably look for a reversal back up to VWAP. So we were in a nice downtrend, lower lows, lower highs, and now we are in technically an uptrend, right? Because we have a higher high, and we haven't quite formed that higher low yet. All right, so let me make sure TikTok is looking good. I don't want to ignore TikTok. It's looking okay. So we have a higher high, and we're obviously way below that VWAP. So we're overextended. I don't want this to get in the way. We're overextended to the downside. All right. So, by the way, let's go to the daily chart, and you'll see that we have our ATR max highlighted down there. So the ATR max, which is just the it's one ATR. The ATR is 430. Okay, it's one ATR from the top down. Okay, you can see we've gone pretty much close to our ATR for the day, which coincides with yesterday's low, coincidentally. So we just barely missed it. I would have liked to see us go and like take out maybe yesterday's low and then start moving higher, because then we would be past our 1 ATR and we'd be really overextended. But that's not what we're seeing. And wow, look at this market just going straight up. Gosh darn it. This makes trading more difficult when you're just moving in a straight line. All right, so we're going back up to that VWAP now, which is a bummer because there's not much of a trade opportunity other than maybe this area of supply here, but yeah, no, this market is unstoppable. For some reason, we are absolutely exploding higher. Let me take a second to catch my footing here. Yeah, there's not much here other than this area of consolidation before the break. It would look kind of like this. And you can see we're just... Wow, what is this? This pisses me off. I was looking forward to a nice clean day of price action. It was looking good. And now we're just moving up in a straight line. I just want some nice, normal price action. Tomorrow, Tamil says, tomorrow now trading intraday 50K any strategy. Are you saying you're going to start trading a 50K account tomorrow, perhaps? So yeah, okay, well, there's VWAP. There is VWAP. Let me make sure there's... Okay, let's see if we're going to hold VWAP here. I'm not going to take... no, I'm not taking a short here. Probably should. I did say I would trade more, right? But this just seems like... This just seems like a instant... Yeah, there you go. Instant loss. Just sharing the stream with the Discord to make sure we can all come in. Okay, so absolutely no real price action yet, just a straight line higher, which is the best price action everybody knows. There's high impact news, markets moving doo-doo. But as far as, I mean, I looked at Forex Factory. I only saw Trump speaking at 4 p.m. I don't know, maybe there's other news. But I didn't see anything too crazy other than Trump speaking at 4 p.m. Maybe, I don't know. Real weird price action given all the news about tariffs and stuff. Usually when we trend a little bit lower overnight and we're talking about tariffs, the market tanks. Now we're just skyrocketing in a straight line. So, by the way, I'm wearing my Can't Wait to Gamble shirt today. If you guys have been watching the streams, you guys know that this shirt is a little bit cursed. We've blown up 2 accounts wearing this shirt. So let's see if we can turn that luck around. With this challenge, probably not, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, well, we're now trading above VWAP. With a move like this, I would not expect very big pullbacks. So let's see, maybe we can catch a continuation higher. Where's my VWAP? That was quite the move. And by the way, that was a little bit of an ABCD pattern to the downside there. Boom. ABCD pattern down and exploded higher. All right, let's see if we can capture some sort of continuation move here. Obviously, the trend is way higher. No sound detected. Is my audio really low on TikTok? I don't know. TikTok's weird. I'm used to YouTube. Man, this is like... There's no trades. It's not untradeable. There is this little zone here. Oh my god. What is this? I did say I wanted to trade more today, so let's see if we can get some trades in. Stop loss is going to have to be 30 points. Dang, I probably missed that too. I wanted to take a short. Let's see. Actually, no. I'm not taking shorts. This is counter trend trading. Technically, is it counter trend? Not really. I mean, we are in a pretty fat downtrend, but I'm not going to trade against this momentum. No, 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 sir. Although it would be looking pretty nice right now. Now this is on the 5 minutes. This will likely have to come back down some to around 382 to 1 second. Let's see if we can get a 382 bounce. Well, that's the only area that would be in line with the trend. I kind of don't like how obviously strong this is because I feel like everybody's going to want to be buying now, and I don't really like following what everybody else wants to do. But let's see. This could be a trap. We could see literally this. It wouldn't surprise me. Let's see how these upper and lower bands are doing. Yeah, quite a wide day today. Alright, well, I would be raging right now if I was short, so good thing I'm not short. I want to take more trades today, but I also don't want to take more losses, which they kind of go hand in hand with this this trading challenge, trading with the world's smallest stop loss. Statistically speaking, most trades that I'm going to take are going to lose with this challenge. But the winners, if we can get a winner, should wipe out most, if not all, of the losers. Let's see what is going on here. We spent all pre-market below VWAP. Now we're just straight lining it up. Is there any day that was similar to this? I don't really think so. A day where we're down below VWAP the whole time, and yeah, I'm trying to look here. Don't really see. Maybe here. Oh man, what a day. This week has been really rough for this challenge. For just trading in general, just really bad. I'm sure lots of people are struggling with this price action. It's just completely all over the place. Looks like we just swept some highs. London highs, maybe. I'm tempted to go short. But I have to fight the temptation. I can't keep counter trend trading. Okay. How long is this really going to move up like this for? So we just swept these highs, these London highs. Does anybody know why we are moving in a straight line up? Is there like news that I missed or something? Oh my gosh, excuse me. Sorry for yawning. Do it every morning. All morning long. Yeah, this thing's just not stopping. So we have a key level at 19,560. That's these London highs. Could be some stop losses there that just got hit. We did have a pretty high volume candle here. This candle right here was a rejection candle and high volume. So that's pretty strong. Pretty strong for maybe a start of the move down, but I'm not going to short. I don't want to short. I don't want to counter trend trade. I don't even see any news of this rally. I just keep seeing stock slide, stock slide. But they're not sliding right now. They are rocketing. All right, one like and I'll go short. Just not much to do right now, other than go short. That's the only thing that makes somewhat sense, but I'm not. Yep, see? Counter trend trading right now is just not a good idea. Let's take a look on the daily time frame. Yeah, just a massive rejection candle. Got so close to our ATR and then moved back up. Well, our ATR to the upside is what, 430? We got some room to move. I hate yawning because I know yawning is contagious and I don't want to make you guys yawn or tired. But I yawn so much. So if you're new to the stream, we're doing a week-long challenge where we trade with one ATR stops on the 1 minute time frame. It's basically, realistically, the smallest stop loss you should have or could have. Okay, not could have, but should have. One ATR stop loss on the 1 minute time frame. Super small, very small. So far, we've had 2 red days in a row. Not too surprisingly, when you're trading super small stop losses, you're going to get stopped out. Now, I'm more interested in trying to capture a continuation rather than a pullback. Problem is, this is such a straight line move higher that, you know, this thing could easily retrace 50% of the way, and it wouldn't really be a big deal. Let's see what happens at this 382 mark. Good evening, Lalit. Welcome. Good morning for me. See it. Amen. 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 Kum. Good night. I just woke up. My day's just getting started, so you sleep and I'll keep on grinding. And then when I sleep, you keep on grinding. Alright, let's see if this thing is going to just dump and trap everyone, or if we're going to continue. Obviously, the entire world sees that this is a move higher right now, so a little nervous to take longs, because everybody and their mother is probably looking to take longs. Broke these short-term lows. Not. I mean, honestly, if this thing is just going to go in a straight line all day, that's probably where it's going to do it. But I'd rather take a little bit of a safer bet down here. Come on, down to here. Just waiting. Just waiting. Dang it. Can't even really see my shirt. I gotta fix this. No point in wearing a shirt like this if you guys can't see it. The cursed shirt. Alright, let's get that move lower. My big fat microphone gets in the way too. Low-key want to short this, I know, me too, but I promised myself that I wouldn't counter trend trade, so I'm staying the hell away. It has not worked for me so far. Is there any way for me to get this microphone out of my... Love that. Glad I clicked on your live. I'm glad you clicked too. Welcome. Hey, J Squad. What's up? What's up? Waiting to see if we can get a long on this trend. Patiently waiting. See if we can get a nice little ABCD pattern in there. It's also where VWAP is at. Okay, this might be happening very quickly. Let's see. And that may have been it. That was a very fast move. Very fast and high volume. And the candle just started. Dang. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Let's see. Will it give us a shot? I'm trying to trade more today, but take better trades, not just trade for the sake of trading. If I was trading for the sake of trading, I'd be shorting all of this, shorting multiple times, and probably raging right now, but I'm not counter trend trading. I'm only taking good levels, or so I think, good levels. And it looks like we're not going to quite get that move where we wanted it. Ah, man. The patience continues. And every fiber in my body wants to short this every time it breaks to a new high, but I just won't do it. Because of that. Because we just keep going higher. We're unstoppable. Seems like a day I shut down my computer off before I do something dumb. Oh yeah, I know the feeling. I should have turned off my computer many times this week and last. Alright, Jace Kawad, I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. I'll be here. Torturing myself for your enjoyment. Let's see what Bitcoin's up to. Bitcoin's been above VWAP this whole time and only moving higher as well. But we did get a little bit of a bigger pullback on Bitcoin. ES, S&P 500 moving straight higher. Dow Jones moving straight higher. Ooh, Dow Jones had a little bit of a... That's a trade that I would have liked to take right there into this area. That's basically what I was looking for on NQ, but we didn't get it. Down here. YM was down here. Boom. U.S. stocks hunker down ahead of Trump tariffs. Yeah, no, they're not. No, they're not hunkering down, actually. They're skyrocketing. Don't you see my message? I took a swing trade in Bitcoin. It's in profit. Let me see. I don't see a message of you going long Bitcoin in this chat, if that's what you're talking about. But yes, sometimes I'll miss messages. Human error. Alright, let's monitor an ABCD pattern here. Every fiber in my body, again, wants to short this here. ABCD pattern. Above all these highs, lots of stop losses probably here. Above these multiple highs. Okay, maybe we take one short. Maybe just one short. Maybe just one little tiny short. One short can't hurt us, right? We got small stop losses anyways. All right, if I see that ABCD hold, I'll take a freaking short. One short, okay? Don't let me take one. Okay. Don't let me take more than one short. Let's see what happens. I'll only take it if we get up in there, actually complete the pattern. Wait, we might have already completed the pattern. Yep, we did. I don't know why I had the wrong level there. Should have been shorting that already. What the heck? Okay, let's see. Ooh. Boom. Okay. One tiny little short. One minuscule little short. My only short of the day, okay? I promise I'm not going to trade against the trend after this. I just can't help myself. I just could not help myself with the price action we're seeing. So forgive me for my sin. And it's already pulling back. This is the trouble or the struggle of trend or of counter trend trading. Oh, never mind. It's looking good. We'll go to a break even already, okay? So look, it's already at a break even. We're okay. All right? We're okay. Just swept London session high. Yeah, that's why I just couldn't help myself. There's an ABCD pattern up into those highs. Just couldn't help myself. I had to try it and break even. Maybe not. I don't know how that wasn't an order filled, but why don't you come to India to travel? I don't know. I mean, I don't travel much, and when I do, it's not across the world, so probably just a convenience thing. I do like Indian food, though. I took a swing trade on Bitcoin. It's in profits. I shared on Instagram. Trend is your friend. Again, you forgot. I know. But this is the one counter trend trade I'm taking today, okay? The one counter trend. Okay, I can't speak today. I came in looking to trade more today, and this was just too juicy of an opportunity. See if we can take it down, back down to here. I can't believe I didn't get stopped down for break even there. Literally one tick away, probably. Now let's see here. I might try to hold on to this. I might try to hold on to this. I mean, this is working out great so far. We've made back our losses from yesterday. Let's see how it reacts into this area here. It's probably going to see a little bit of a bounce, but if it doesn't, that'll be great for me. Holy crap. It's moving now. You know what we can do is we'll just trail the stop loss down. We'll just trail it down like that. Finally, guys. Finally. We caught a win. Caught a winning trade. Wow. And it's running. Talk about a top tick. Let's see if we can run more than that. If we break through these lows, I'll take it all off. For right now, I'll just trail and hope we can get a move lower. Oh boy. Don't want to be emotional and just close this. We have broken those lows. We're at VWAP. I'll take it. Okay, guys. You're not going to believe this, but we have just wiped out all of the losses from the last 2 days, and our account is now in profit. And I probably could have held that longer, but I'm only trading 1 micro, so I can't sell half or buy back half. I can only close it. But check this out. Our take profit trader account balance is now above 50K. Wow, this thing is still moving. I probably should have just kept trailing. But we've been on such a big losing streak that I just took it. I mean, I did follow my rules. I did follow the target. I did say if we broke that low, I would take it. We are at VWAP. And this could even be a good long opportunity. Let's see. But we are now in profit, which is kind of crazy. That was an insane trade. That was literally top tick pretty much. And now this could be a really nice trade here if I can focus, if I can shut up and actually trade. Are they order blocks? I don't know how ICT defines order blocks necessarily. I just call it supply and demand. Pretty much the same thing as far as I'm aware, but yeah, I know should have done this as being emotional. I know I say should a lot, but it's just that's just part of trading, honestly. You're always going to say should have done this, should have done that. It's just fun to imagine. Well, I could yeah, I just missed this. I just missed this little trade here. I mean, this is now a trend trade, and we could be taking this all the way up for the whole day. We may have just missed that. But that's okay. I mean, if we end the day positive, guys, think about that. We just wiped out 4. I could have longed this. I know. Well, I was waiting for this. I just wasn't paying attention because I was commentating on the position that we just took. So it happens though. But yeah, we just took out 5. No. How many losses in a row? I think 4 actual losses, maybe 5 losses in a row. We're just wiped away with this little tiny trade here. So that's why I'm doing this experiment. I'm trading NQ. Oh, I don't have it on the stream. Here you go, top left of the stream. I'm doing this experiment to see what happens if I trade with super small stop losses. Because last week we were doing an experiment where we traded with no stop losses at all. So I could, when I entered a trade, the only way I could get out of the trade is by either reversing my trade or adding to it and then closing it by the end of the session. And I'm making a whole video on that. It's just taking me forever because it's a week's worth of content. That'll be posted onto my YouTube channel. Make sure you're subscribed over there. But yeah, so now, I mean, that the account, spoiler alert, the account ultimately got blown in the last day, the 6th day of the challenge. The account blew up because we had the most insane red day I've ever seen. Not ever, but the most insane red day we've seen in a while. And I was stuck in I was stuck in a long, and I had to keep adding to it. So then that got me thinking, well, what happens now? That's trading with no stop loss. What happens if you trade with super tight stop loss? Let me read up on some comments here. What's your height? Average American height is much more than Indian. I'm 5'11". Looks like you're distancing yourself from Bitcoin. I wouldn't say I'm distancing myself. I'm just it just hasn't been as nice to trade. The candlesticks and just the price action has not been as nice. And I've been making it a point to try and improve my trading on the futures, on the index futures. I still will trade Bitcoin. I do plan on making a whole series of trading Bitcoin as well, because technically that's futures trading too. Lilit, you've already asked me this. You've already asked me if I live with my girlfriend. No, I do not. I think you asked me that yesterday. But yeah, I'll trade Bitcoin. I'll trade Bitcoin probably next week. And we'll use BitUnix for that instead of a prop firm. Although I could trade on FundYourFX. They do allow crypto trading. That's a prop firm. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm very glad I took that risk there on that counter trend trade. That was literally what we needed. Is there an ABCD pattern here? To the downside, no. But I did just take an ABCD pattern short that worked out amazingly well right here. Literally top ticked the market pretty much. Right there. Now, it wasn't just an ABCD pattern. Obviously, we've had this massive straight move higher. And then we also had London highs getting swept. So it was kind of a combination of things. Now, I was looking for a long down into this area of demand, which would have been right here. But I was distracted. I didn't take it. So now we're just kind of watching from the sidelines. I don't even know if I want to trade much more, because I don't want to risk us going into the red today, but we'll see what we can do. I mean, I did come on here and say I'm going to trade more, so right now we've taken one trade, and it was a very good trade. I mean, that was pretty much top to bottom a really good short. Entry and exit was on point. I'm glad I'm not in this trade anymore. Short trade, I'd be losing my mind, but this could even potentially be a move lower, to be honest. I mean, this could be like a head and shoulders pattern. You know, we'll see. Are you a vegan? Nope. In fact, I cook very good steaks. I'm sorry, I know in India that is not, in some places at least, that's not ideal, but I love me some steak. Picanha. Anybody have picanha? That's my favorite cut. Buy right now? No, thank you. Not right now. I mean, the buy was down in here at this area. My zones, the zones that I draw lately have been really nice, on point, but I don't always take the trades, which is the bad part. What strat do I even trade? Price action, trend following, supply and demand. It's pretty discretionary, I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I mean, the way that I'm trading now is all like experimental. I mean, I have a lot of experience with trading knowledge. I know a lot about trading, but I'm testing out a bunch of stuff on my live streams for entertainment and to do my own research, right? So it's kind of like entertainment, and I'm testing out what works and what doesn't. But in general, the strategy is price action mainly. That's number one. If you join my Discord, I have a bunch of videos called must-watch videos in the Discord, and it's completely free. There's nothing for sale there, and it explains everything. It's kind of hard to explain my strategy because it's kind of more of like it's more. I don't like calling it a strategy. I like calling it like a language. I'm interpreting the market every day. It's a different thing. Every day I'm just speaking the language of the markets. Can I know why the fair value gaps are not respected by the charts like the green ones? Well, I mean, you're asking the wrong guy, because I don't really use fair value gaps and I don't really believe in them too much. I've seen them work sometimes, but for the most part, it doesn't make any sense to me why fair value gaps would ever work. The logic behind it, I mean, the name of my channel is The Simple Trader, so everything is very logical. Whatever I use, it's pretty logical, and fair value gaps are not logical to me. For the simple reason that why would price, if there's a gap, right? It's not even a gap, it's a candlestick. Oh man, this long really would have been amazing. God, I just missed it. I always rant about this on stream because maybe I need you know, ICT himself to lecture me. But okay, watch this. Ready? Let's do a little lesson here. We'll clip this into a short form video. I've taken a good trade today and I'm happy with it. Okay, ready? Number one, why fair value gaps make no sense to me. Look at this right here, okay? This is a fair value gap right here. All right, actually, let me get rid of VWAP so we can have a nice clean chart, and I'll get rid of my executions as well. Give me 1 second. Dang it. There. Okay. Reason number one, why fair value gaps make no sense to me. Number one, this right here is a fair value gap, right? This right here is a fair value gap. Okay. That is the entire swing. That is this entire swing. So no shite. We're going to come down somewhere in this box and turn around, okay? No duh. You're literally, it's always a massive area. A huge area. Okay, now, I'm sure some traders will argue that, you know, let's look over here, right? Here's another fair value gap. Okay, that's smaller. Okay, now it's a smaller area of the chart. Well, one look at this right here. It didn't work. You could argue it worked for a little bit, right? But guess what? What really happened here? Was it the gap that caused price to have this movement here? Or was it the fact that we have an area of imbalance that was right here, right? That's an area of demand caused by traders getting trapped in that candle, right? So shorts shorted on this candle and price exploded away, okay? So when you get back down to it, to its highs, right, where most people are short, look at what happens, okay? You bounced. It wasn't the fair value gap that caused this little bounce. It was the frickin' imbalance move because people got stuck in shorts. Okay, that's more logical to me rather than the fair value gap. Okay, that just makes more sense. And also, if you just, let's measure out the total distance of this fair value gap. That's a 50 and a 61.8 Fibonacci retracement. Okay, again, like that's still a pretty big area. If you went and marked out every square like this, 50 to 61.8 on your charts, you're going to see a lot of the times you're going to bounce in that area, right? Like it's just a big area on the chart. Okay, so that's pretty much the first couple of reasons why fair value gaps don't make sense to me. Second one, or third one, I don't even know what I'm on. Third one is, okay, Corbin, since you seem to trade fair value gaps, Explain to me the logic behind a fair. And I'm not coming after you. I'm actually asking. What is the logic behind a fair value gap? Is that there's a gap in trades, right? Something like that. Like there's not trades being executed in that area, so there's like a void or something. I'll wait for your answer, and then I'll give you my opinion on it. From my understanding, that's the logic behind it. Is there's a gap in trades executions. It's supposed to be the same color. Same color. Well, we got the same color over here. All right, I'll give like 10 more seconds, and then, you know, if you don't answer, I'll just continue on my rant. You could call it a void. My understanding is that it is to do with the coding aspect. Okay. Okay. Hard to type so fast? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm moving a little quick. Am I live on some other channel? Yeah, I'm live on TikTok and YouTube. That's why. Yeah, it sounds like I'm like talking to nobody, but yeah, I'm all over on TikTok as well. Join my team. What was that? Thank you for the heart. Thank you. I don't know how to use TikTok, so apologize. I apologize for that. Okay, so if it's a void, hard to type so fast. I thought fair value gap was significantly more buys than sells, which leaves the green candle a gap. Yeah, but that's the theory behind supply and demand. It's this. It's and okay. So if this is the gap, right? If this is the gap, wouldn't the imbalance of orders be right before the gap? The gap is the result of the imbalance. Okay, but where are the orders actually getting executed? Where are they taking place? They're going to take place the candle before that gap right here, and you can see that's where price bounced. Okay, that's supply and demand. I mean, it's the same. It's the same thing. It's just the same concept, just a little slightly different. Okay, so now let's assume that there is a void in the market, right? When there's a fair value gap, let's assume that there's a void in the market, orders aren't being filled or whatever. I don't even know why that would make price, bounce in that area, because there's no orders there, so why would it bounce? But let's say there's a gap, right? Okay, here's a gap right here. So the theory is there's a void in trades being executed. Okay, well, this theory gets broken pretty quickly when you just go down to a smaller time frame, right? You go down to a smaller time frame, and you can clearly see trades getting executed, right? Like, these aren't just straight lines up. For the most part, these kind of are. But my point is that when you watch these candlesticks play out in real time, you're going to see them moving up and down, up and down, up and down. There's trades being executed all throughout all these candles. They're all going up and down, 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 up and down. Okay, so the theory that there's just a gap there, a void, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But now, again, I haven't studied the whole ICT thing, super in depth, but I have been around trading for a very long time, and I know that there's nothing new under the sun. There are no new concepts. They're all just repackaged and sold as a new course. So that's my rant on fair value gaps. Today's first candle is already tapped, hence may not work second time. Yeah, I don't think I'm looking for shorts anymore. I mean, we could get like a little head and shoulders thing here, but looking at the standard deviation bands, excuse me, we haven't even gotten to the upper band yet. So we might be headed there, which is why I would have loved to get long there, because this could have even been a bigger trade, but I frickin' missed it. So we're going to take what we can get. I mean, today would have been a monster day if we got that long, and I just missed it by a few seconds. Sucks. but we did come out on top today so far. Where's my executions? We can see not even a huge trade, which gets me excited because if we were down, we lost like 5 trades in a row. We were down 5 trades in a row, something like that. Maybe even more. I need to go and check. But with one trade, we wiped out all those losses. So have a good one, Corbin. Thank you for following, by the way. I see that. With one loss, we wiped away all of our losses, and we're now in profit, which is pretty crazy because we had 2 bad days in a row. Like, not the worst days possible, but like, you know, pretty consistent. I don't think we had a single winner other than those small break-evens, which don't really count. And then one tiny winner wiped out all of those. So now imagine if, for example, I mean, if we were long here and targeting here, that would have, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just got lucky on this trade, but let's see if we can continue this challenge, and if it's going good, I'll probably extend it for another week. Charles, thank you for following over on TikTok. What do you think of the bull run? Don't really have an opinion. I mean, right now, obviously, we're in a correction kind of thing. Overall, I mean, just look at the moving averages on the weekly time frame. That's all I do. What is this? Why can't I do this? Calculation failed. 1 second. I'll make it real easy for you guys. Whenever you're looking at the stock market and you're wondering, should I be buying, should I be selling, is it a bull run, bear run? Just look at the 100, 200, or no, not 100, 200. Look at the 200, the 50, and the 20 moving out. Okay, it's not working for some reason. Let me, what the flip? How can I refresh? Okay, well, let's go to QQQ. Let's see if that works. Nope, still not working. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, doesn't matter. These are honestly the 2 most important. So this is the NASDAQ. Okay, just look at the 50-week moving average and the 200-week moving average. Okay, look at the 50 moving average and the 200-week moving average, and just literally buy on each line. Okay, I mean, you don't got to make it hard on yourself. If you're a long-term investor, literally just follow the trends, because I mean, look at the stock market. Look at this. Look at this the 200-week moving average. This is a weekly chart. 200-week moving average. Every time we dip down below to that area, it's an obvious buy. I mean, it's been working like it's been doing this for years. I mean, since 2008, we've been doing this. Usually when we're at this orange line here, the 50-week moving average, it's a good time to buy. So right now, technically, could it be a good time to buy? Yeah. And actually, the weekly chart is looking pretty crazy right now, but could you explain your strategy or tell us what rules you use? So I'm getting this question a little too much now. So I'm going to have to default and say you got to just join the Discord and watch the videos that it's a very simple Discord. It just says must watch videos, and that pretty much explains what I use. But if you want to know the summary, it's just trading the trend. Sometimes I'll trade counter trend, but for the most part, it's price action. So analyzing price action, the strength of price action, supply and demand, so key levels of imbalance, okay? And for the most part, how do I say, what's the word, harmonics? I don't really like using that word because it sounds wonky, but patterns, ABCD patterns is part of my strategy as well. It's all just tools. I call it my toolbox. It's all tools in the toolbox, and I never have one. There's no trade that's exactly the same. I don't have a programmable strategy, because personally, I think if your strategy is so simple that you can program it into a computer, every hedge fund on the planet has already tried it and exploited it. So I think you need some creativity to your strategy, which is why I'm making these creative challenges and videos, because I'm kind of experimenting to see what works, what doesn't, and what is going to be the best combination of, inputs for the best output. So if you don't follow me on YouTube, follow me on YouTube, because all of these streams are looking much better over there. You get the full screen, and you also get those videos of me testing all this stuff, which will be coming out probably this weekend, if not next. The video of me trading with no stop loss for a week, and how great it was until it wasn't. Why you disappeared for a while? Hey Joe, I disappeared because I was basically just, I kind of burnt out and wanted to go and start a new business. So I went and started a marketing agency, and I didn't really like what I was doing there. Realized that I am addicted to trading, aka gambling. So now I'm back, and I realize if I can talk about trading with other people for my whole life, I will. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm having fun doing it. But I still do marketing as well, so if you need marketing, hit me up. That is like my day job. Day job and trading and making content. Today, a non-15-minute fair value gap candle. All right, let's see if it holds. Where is it? 15-minute fair gap. Maybe this was an outdated comment. Maybe this was the fair value gap you were talking about. All right, so we just swept these highs. Let's see. Oh man, I got rid of my NQ 1 minute. Take profit. Trader. Code CT 30% off. How could I do this while having a full-time job? Trade a different session. Honestly, I mean, the futures market, you could trade, you could even trade like the Tokyo session, the Japan session. It's not as volatile. Let me find it here. It's not as volatile, but that could be a good thing. Just pick a session. I don't even remember. When does Tokyo session start? When is Tokyo trading session? 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. Eastern, yeah. So basically when the market closes, you would start trading. And just focus on that and get good at that. And once you're able to, you can switch over to the other sessions. Which platform would be best to trade from? I'm currently using Bybit. So for crypto personally, and everything I use is in my bio with the best discounts and the best deals. For crypto, if you're asking for crypto specifically, I use Bitunix. Their data is super clean, super quick and accurate data. So I like them a lot, and their customer support has been really good with me. Bybit's good too. I mean, I've used Bybit in the past, but I like Bitunix for trading. Bitunix it's more of like a day trading active trader type of platform rather than like Bybit, which is kind of just everyone. So yeah. And if you want to use a prop firm that allows crypto, there's FundYourFX. It's mainly a Forex prop firm, but they do allow crypto trading as well. So, and again, everything I use is in my bio with the best discounts and deals. I literally switched to night shift 3 to 11 p.m. so I could trade in the mornings and keep my job. Holy crap. That's some dedication. And what we're trading on right now, by the way, Emery, is Take Profit Trader. That's why I have this here. And these are the NASDAQ futures. NQ 1 minute. Pass my funded account at 17 but need to be 18 to get payouts. Any advice? No, honestly. You just need to turn 18. You need to be 18 to be active in this trading world. I know. Trust me, I know the struggle. I started getting interested in trading when I was 12. So I had to wait a long time. So yeah. Where are my executions? What the heck? Let me share this trade with the Discord really quickly. Discord's totally free, by the way. No paywall. Guys, please don't send links in the TikTok chat. Can't allow that because people will send a whole bunch of invite links to things. Just remember, Emery, don't buy anything. You don't need to. Don't get sold on anything. What pair are you on? This is NQ. For the Forex people, that would be US 100. I know, Jacob, but you know, people will say a group's free, and then I'm not saying you're doing this, but I'm just saying the reason why I can't allow people to send links is because they'll send to a free group, and then they'll upsell them on something else. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's just not. I've dealt with that too much. People promoting. Not too much action going on right now. It's just hovering around these highs. Thugga, the account status is really good now. We're back into profit. Just one trade and we are at 50K 26. We went from being down 200. Oh, by the way, let's check the account profit today. Yeah, so we went from being down 200 something, I think. No, just under 200. Probably like down 180. And today we made 200 bucks. So the account is back in profit with just one trade. That's the interesting thing about this experiment. It just took one trade to get us back in the green. Sorry, I'm typing. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm just speaking with my editor. Still have not reached that upper band. I do think we probably need to get up to there. Looks like that's where we want to head up to. Second standard deviation. VWAP upper band. If you guys don't know what this is, it's just a each band, upper and lower. Okay, so the blue line is VWAP, so that's the average price, volume weighted average price. And then the upper and lower bands are one standard deviation down, one standard deviation, or two, oh my god, what am I saying? Two standard deviations down and two standard deviations up. And it just gives you, actually I just made a whole video on this, so check it out on my YouTube. I'm not sure why I'm trying to explain it again. Literally my last video. Alright, we're kind of forming a retail pattern here. Excuse me. Now, you guys know my opinion on retail trading patterns. Don't really believe in them too much, but let's see. They have been working out lately, especially breakouts. Thank you for following, Emery. Let's see what happens here. Do I play music in the background, Iman? No, because I got copyrighted every time I've done that, and it also just makes editing more difficult. I've tried it before, but what happens is, if anything gets copywritten, then I can't use the video anywhere else, and it just makes it really complicated. I mean, do you guys want music? I know some people play music. I'm sure some people may find it distracting, but I mean, I kind of wanted to play music, but I don't know. I haven't quite figured out how to avoid getting copyright striked, because I was literally using copyright-free music and I still got taken down. So I don't know. Man, guys, today would be insane if we just took this long that we were waiting for, but missed. Got a top tick short entry here. Bottom, not bottom tick, but pretty much the bottom exit. And then couldn't get in the trade here. Very nice level of demand. All right, about to be 11. Not seeing too much price action going on. Just coiled up here. Now, I never take breakouts, but I'm getting kind of tempted. But I also don't want to ruin our positive account balance now. Let's see what happens. What pair is this? NQ. Everybody asks that. I have a evaluation to pass, and these charts are scary right now. Yeah, I know. They really are. It's been tough. We had 2 days in a row of just losing trades, and then today we took one winning trade. Oh, you guys can't see that. We took one winning trade and wiped out all those losses. So, good day for me today. Let's see if we'll continue tomorrow. If you guys are new to the stream, we're doing a challenge where we trade with the world's smallest stop loss. And seeing if that, if risk management is really that much of a difference maker. So far, it seems like it is. I mean, I took 4 or 5 losing trades in a row, and then 1 winner is all it took, and we're in profit. It's kind of crazy. NQ Leo, what's up? Do you have any advice for me to grow my TikTok like you? My TikTok, so if you're new, I took a break from all social media for like 2 years. So social media landscape is a little bit different now, and honestly, I'm figuring it out myself again. So I can't say that I have cracked it just yet. I'm just started again, but in general, my advice would be there's a lot of software out there now that can help you find viral videos and inspiration. Mr. Beast, for example, has view stats. I use view stats to get inspiration for thumbnails and ideas. I don't copy, okay? Try not to copy other people exactly. You don't want to do that, but for example, okay? Yeah, all right, I'm about to spit some social media game. I know not everyone here is doing social media, but one of the most effective things that you can do, in my opinion, is take content from another niche and apply it to your niche. So, for example, with this challenge series of, you know, it's kind of inspired by, like, you know, Mr. Beast and Ryan Trahan kind of videos where it's like, I tried to survive 72 hours in the desert. You know what I mean? Okay, take that concept and apply it to trading. So that's what I'm doing with this. I tried trading with the world's smallest stop loss. That's basically what this content is, right? So that's how I come up with my ideas, is kind of just looking around for inspiration. And I know most of you guys don't care about social media strategies, but there you go, NQ Leo. My advice would be take other niches' content and apply it to trading and make it your own. How small are you doing? I'm doing, so this is the 1 minute time frame, and I'm doing 1 ATR stops. So 1 ATR of the 1 minute time frame is like 20 points, which is not, I mean, usually that's not that small, but because of the volatility, it is small. So like this trade right here, this was probably my risk to reward. Let me see. It was like, I got short here, and my stop loss was probably like here. That's like what my average stop loss looks like. But then my take profit was all the way down here. So you can see how that took out a bunch of my previous losses. Oh my God, TikTok always does this. It gives me a giant, oh, look at this breakout. It gives me this giant alert that scares me because it says that I'm inactive. I'm clearly not inactive. It does it every stream. What am I trading? I'm trading NQ. It's written right here, guys. Come on. A little bit of a breakout here. I'm getting tempted to start shorting again. I hate breakouts, and I hate anyone that trades breakouts. No, I'm just kidding. But I just don't think breakouts work. So I have a vengeance. I have a grudge. Brave but shows discipline. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, these are all, I'm doing experiments. Last week I was trading with no stop loss. That was fun until it wasn't, because I would never lose, and then when I did lose, it was ginormous, right? So, but yeah, I'm seeing, it's interesting what you learn about yourself with these experiments, trading with no stop loss and then trading with a super tight stop loss. It's totally different psychological aspects. And there is that short. Look at that. Gosh. Took out these highs, fake out, breakout. And you know what? What I just remembered, this happened the other day. We had a fake out breakout. I believe I shorted it. And then we had a fake out breakdown. We took out a bunch of people that went long. So, you know what? I may look for a long entry. Let's see. Where are stops going to be? If we were buying here, our stop loss is probably going to be like here. Go on a bigger time frame, see if it's probably going to be, if I had to guess, these two areas here are where the most stop losses are going to be. So I may be willing to take a long if we can get down and sweep out the short side, or the buy side as well. Buy stops. Let's see what happens. Now, I don't want to trade just off of liquidity sweeps. I don't think they're that strong alone. So ideally, there's some sort of level. This is only a 3-minute level. That could work. Let me see. Yeah, I kind of like this. Let's see. Maybe I'll take one more trade and call it. We'll see. By the way, guys, if you want a better experience, head on over to the YouTube. You see much more of the chart. And wait a second. Is my chart blurry on YouTube, guys? No, it's not. Okay. I don't know why it looks so blurry on my stream. Please don't promote random stocks in the chat. TikTok. Come on. Can you walk me through your strategy? Okay, so this is like the #1 question I get. And I can't keep answering it. I've answered it like 3 times in this one stream already. So all I can say is join the Discord and head to the must watch videos tab. There's only 3 sections on the Discord, okay? My name's The Simple Trader. I keep things very simple. I'm not going to overwhelm you. You just join the Discord. There's 3 sections. Must watch vids and the chat, and then the prop firms that you can use. All the things that I use. Those are the only 3 things on the Discord. The must-watch videos tab is basically walks you through everything that I use on these streams for the most part. Right now, I'm looking for the long in this blue zone here. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it. What are the 3 again? It's must-watch vids, get funded, and general chat. It's literally just tutorial videos, the options you can use to trade, and then the chat. That's all that's in my Discord for now. But it's completely free. Nothing is paywalled. You don't need to give anything at all. Not even an email. It's literally just free, just right there. Are you a scalper, day trader, swing trader, or long-term investor? I would be probably considered a day trader. Wouldn't say I'm a scalper. Whew. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get a better viewing experience, head on over to the YouTube. The live stream is much better quality there. Much better content too. John? Smallest stop how? It's 1 ATR on the 1 minute time frame. I didn't want to be unrealistic, right? I'm not gonna trade with like a 1 tick stop loss, because that's just, I'm gonna be stopped out 40 billion times in a row. So I figured what would be the most logical way to technically have the smallest stop loss logically possible, right? Like just still relatively reasonable, but pretty much the smallest you can go. And my research led me to 1 ATR of the 1 minute time frame. So right now the ATR is 16, so my stop loss would look like this. About this. So if I were to short right now, that's my stop loss. So yeah, relatively speaking, that's about as small as you can go. And somehow it did work out here. Caught the top. Hey, Ashraf. Ashraf, we're winning today. We won today. We wiped out all of our losses with 1 trade right here. Now, I'm excited to see if we can catch something bigger than this, because this was not that big of a trade, and it wiped away 5 losses. So imagine if we can really get, you know, the top of day or bottom of day and just try to hold that as long as we can. Could be interesting. Now, the big issue, the biggest elephant in the room with this strategy is that even if it's profitable, even if we win in the long run, we do still have to follow the consistency rule on take profit trader. So we can't technically get too big of a win. If you know how consistency rules work, it's a pain. Now, Take Profit Trader has a 50% consistency rule, which is one of the best that I've seen. Obviously, ideally, there is a no consistency rule. That's the best. But out of the prop firms, Take Profit Trader has a 50% consistency rule. Usually what you'll see is a 30 to 20% consistency rule, which means that one single winning day can't exceed 20% of your total profits. What do I think about the Trump tariff decision? I have not kept up with the news. I don't really know. I just know that today he was speaking on tariffs, and that's all. That's about all I know. I haven't kept up too much. I'll read up on it after this, probably, if I have enough frickin' time. Why are you on the charts right now? You're my liquidity. Oh gosh. I always find that funny. Yeah, it's always the young people that say that too. I mean, I'm not old, but it's always the high school traders that talk about, you're my liquidity. You're my liquidity, bro. I'm a smart money trader. You'll learn in time. You'll learn, just like I did. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as smart money concepts that are going to be the masterful algorithmic secret. It's just risk management. And that's it. Pretty much. Risk management. You're literally talking about risking $20 on a prop account. You're 18. Grow up. Trust me, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. Trust me. Now, also, I wasn't talking about just risking $20. That wasn't 20. It was $20, $30, $40, $50. Do I even follow that advice? No, not really. But for most new traders, that's what you should do. All right? Don't take things so literally. Today I was risking, actually I am following that advice right now because I'm trading with the world's smallest stop loss. But I think my stop loss today was about $50 on a 50K account, and I made $200. So it is possible to make money. It's not, you don't need to risk. Okay, you know what? Let me just disprove you with simple math. Okay, you got a 50K account. Your max drawdown is $2,000. Worst trader on TikTok. Okay, then why are you here? Why are you even in the chat? Oh, right, because you're 18 and you got nothing else to do. Let me just prove you with a little bit of math, okay? My child. You got a $2,000 drawdown, okay? $2,000 drawdown, you risk $500 on trade, right? How many times can you lose before you blow up your entire account? You missed the challenge. Not many. In fact, over a long enough period, you will always blow up. It's called math. You will always hit a 4 losing streak if you're risking that much per trade. So just the math of it, you will always blow up. Literally always. Literally always. Okay. So he says, yeah, but if you have a proven model, you can easily pass it in 2 or 3 trades. Okay, now you've passed it, right? You still have a max drawdown. What's your max drawdown? Again, it's going to be, depends on the firm, but it's going to be $3,000, maybe, 4 or 5. But not much more than that. And then you still blow up inevitably. You'll still blow up inevitably. It's just you can't. It's just simple math. It's risk to reward, win rate, and probabilities. You can't outrun the math of risk management. If you have a $50,000 account, but you can only risk $3,000 of the account, you're only trading a $3,000 account. Okay, so if you were trading a $3,000 account, would you risk $1,000 per trade? No, probably not. Why? Because if you lose 3 times in a row, you're done. Your entire account is gone. So, I mean, how would you blow your account if you have a model that is proven to make money in the long run? Because there is no model in the world that doesn't run into a losing streak. There's no model that has a 100% win rate. There's no model that's going to not run into a losing streak. So, I mean, eventually you're going to blow up. That's just how it works. Do you have this elusive proven model that you're speaking of? Because if so, please share it with me, and I'll use it. I'll use it too. But listen, at the end of the day, it's all gambling. As nobody wants to say that, but this is all gambling. Look at my shirt. All right, it's all gambling. You ask a good gambler how do they gamble, and you ask a good trader how do they trade, and the similarities will astonish you. Well, you got to stay alive. The bankroll, you got to stay alive. You can't, risk management's really important. Don't bet more than you can lose. It's really important to have good psychology. Call your bluffs. Don't have a good poker face. It's all the same stuff. It's the same stuff. This is just more fancy and more fun, in my opinion. You think personals are better? No, I mean, I don't. I think for beginners, prop firm accounts are better. Well, for a beginner, demo is best. I think prop firms, just like most things, can be used as a tool. A tool to grow as a trader. You can use a prop firm and use that to build your personal. Okay, now I was looking for a long in here, but it's 11:17 and I usually end my streams within this hour, so I think we'll just take the good day today and wiped out all of the losses that we were incurring. We finished up TikTok, you can't see this, but YouTube finished up $203 on the day with just a single trade, which wiped out, again, all those pesky little tiny micro losses that we had. So I think I'll take that. We're going to keep doing this experiment using the world's smallest stop loss, 1 ATR, and we'll see how we finish the week. It is Wednesday. I may go and extend this challenge into next week to see how we do. Can I show trade history? I am, right here. And on Trade Evade, let me see if I can show it. I don't think they really show, like they just show it for the last 24 hours, I believe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. As far as I'm aware, I can't see all of the trades. I can only see for the last 24 hours. So, but you can see it. You can see it. You can see the account balance on the screen and all that. So, Jack, thanks for following. All right. That would have been nice, I guess. another missed entry, but we don't need to take any more trades today. We did good enough. Let's see if, in theory, let's see what we're looking at here. That's target. Entry was in this zone here. Let's just call it right there. Stop would be, what's ATR? 13. let's call it 15, and target's up here. So huge potential trade there. Probably would already be at a break even at this point. We'll see how that plays out, but I'm not going to stick around for that. I'm going to go do other things. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, and market open. We are trading the world's smallest stop loss for a week to see what happens. Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, bell notification icon on YouTube, TikTok. I think you just have to subscribe. You just have to follow. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you want to use Take Profit, wow, this is ripping. God dang it. If you want to use Take Profit Trader, code CT gets you 30% off. Everything is in my bio, and link is in the description down below. Join the free Discord, absolutely free, no charges anywhere, not even your email. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.